Emmerdale has continued a major change for Eric Pollard in the latest episode. Earlier this week, Eric looked like a hero for paying for Amy and Maddie's wedding when Carrie's funding didn't come through, yet. It was later revealed he was instrumental in swindling Carrie. It turned out that Eric had set Carrie up with a pawnbroker he was secretly working with for a dodgy deal where he'd end up splitting the profits on her stolen necklace. Eric returned to his underhanded ways in Thursday's, April 18th double bill episode when he continued manipulating Carrie. Carrie was still facing trouble with Amy and Maddie, with her daughter and son-in-law asking her to hand over the key to their flat and leave them alone. "I'm sorry I let you down," she told Amy. "I wish you both all of the happiness in the world." Her string of bad luck continued when Eric made it clear he was holding her responsible for paying back the money he'd spent on the wedding. When Carrie admitted she thought Eric's payment was a gift to the newlyweds, he laughed in her face and revealed his actual gift was a soup maker. "I haven't got £10,000, Eric. I spent all the money I've got on all the down payments for the wedding and now not to mention shelling out for the B&B, she desperately explained. Advertisement. Continue reading below. Eric suggested a payment plan to pay off the debt, as Carrie tried to make him understand that she had absolutely no money. "You'll work it out. Where there's a will, there's a way," he insisted. Later, he turned up at the Woolpack where Carrie was filling in behind the bar. Eric announced that he'd give Carrie 2 years to pay back the loan, plus interest. "I told you, I don't have it," Carrie pleaded, with Eric snapping, "That isn't my problem." With his villainous side re-emerging, Eric turned his attention to Victoria Sugden after hearing she'd broken up with his grandson Jacob Gallagher. After seeing how miserable Jacob was over the split, Eric decided he was going to take revenge on Victoria. First, he confronted her in the Woolpack, blaming her for running David out of the village and then breaking his grandson Jacob's heart. "I won't forget this," he warned her. Eric later ran into Jay Sharma at the shop and suggested he fire Victoria as head chef at Hyde. "She seems intent on destroying my family's happiness," Eric claimed. "I'd like you to sack her." Jay initially laughed off the suggestion, until Eric reminded him he knew all about Jay running his father Ahmed out of the village following a vicious beating. "It's time to repay that favor," Eric told him, before threatening, "You will help me or I'll tell Suni how his father really left this village."